Today I'm going to discuss why Join Srest. This is a technical presentation, like it's for heavy, it's for very serious people. If you're not serious, no point viewing. And if you're not technical, not engineer, not a scientist, again you will have tough time understanding these concepts, especially if you're not a finance expert, accounting expert. Like it's really, we are the best companies, So we leave our nearest competitor by factor of 2 times. Gaps affect your career forever. We are a futuristic company. So we will cover this point in detail. Become productive and know technology about us, right? So let's go. Let's ensure livelihood for everybody. Okay. So these are our website. You can look at them. The main website is all others could be out of date. You can have a look. We have thousands of components and what we do. This is an old site. Okay, this is a web designing site. This is an old one, but it's okay. Who are our clients and consumer? You can take a look. So who are our clients and consumer? And it's hodgepodge. We do a lot of stuff. So this page you can get I'll paste you the URL so you can get through the page and you can read. We were launched since 2006 and and growing rapidly. We are launching many more sites like directory e-commerce, and that's what we're hiring like crazy. Our offices, again, we have offices all over the place, all over the world. US, UK, 2 offices, India, 4 offices, and you can also work from home if in India, even rest of the world. But obviously, Indians are the best. You know that, right? Right. Yes. Okay. Means as of now, means we look for productivity. So yeah, anybody can compete with it. Nobody's saying you can't. Let's cover why Join Srest. It's the best IT company. You can save 50% in any IT mobile automation project. Give a meaning to your life. Like you give. I'll let you read this. Right. We're targeting trillions-dollar revenue. Forget about billions. We are targeting trillions. We are growing at a maddening pace. Let's ensure livelihood. We so if you're not looking for a job, make sure that nobody else is without job, or livelihood. It's a tough period, so let's ensure that everybody has a job or livelihood. Means nobody should be hungry or not have roof in the sky. If you're in a job, I'll say you let go this opportunity for time being. You can come back to us. First of all, we are the best companies. It's not, if you're not working from us from start, it will be difficult unless you want to do a fresh task, which I'm not recommend at this junction. We are expanding rapidly, no doubt about it, but we are very, very tough now. So you may feel claustrophobic or something. These you're working for a Lulu Polo company, like either an IT company, take any other one, like take Infosys, any other company, and we can do 10 times better than them. So our standards are way, way high. Our clients are the topmost client. Okay, we engage in every possible way: volunteer, internship, contract, fixed price, license, hire, daily worker, hourly worker, any, you name it, and we work. We have huge amount of code. We have to save the world. We have to plant, we have so many projects going on. We just need people any way we can get it. Of course, it's a balance, right? We have to only hire productive people, so that every one people I hire, like we have a capacity. I think right now we have 108 capacity, which we can have. We'll come back to that later, how many people. Everybody who is ready to work, we can give a chance to prove that they can be productive. I don't know why the spelling is okay. We need each and every One, we have a big option. A big option. Economy ever presented we have to rebuild the whole world. I'm not going in details. I will let you guys read through it because I don't want to make the video too long. Work. So we are facing major shortage of talent, especially automation. Like because of COVID situation, we cannot place two-person in the same office. So we need a lot of automation so that work can be done automatically. Like everything, toothbrush can be made automatically, food can be made automatically, energy can be made automatically. So it's a huge amount of requirement for a huge new skill set which people never thought about. So let's go back to gaps effective. I'll let you read through it. I know you better read through it, right? If we found this is a test, it may sounds like a simple video. That's a very trick video. Believe me. We will see how dedicated you are, whether you're reading or not reading, right? So we can ask any question from these slides. You're lucky that we don't reject candidates, otherwise getting but of course if you don't answer, the testing process does increase. You have to prove beyond that. It's okay if you say I didn't read it, but I'll let you read. I will not try to cover more. Means I'll just go through the slide. I'll let you read through it. The way to read is pause, read, go forward, pause, read, go forward, and you can skip it. So I will not actually go through it. All right, you can ask me a question. I don't want the video to become too long. So this is one of the most important things, report to machine. So we have a flat hierarchy, right? We are thinking of hiring lakhs of people and there will be no managers, so no unproductive managers, right? You work, you take most of the salary. Like in typical organization, what we have is like this: five people team, there's a manager, there's a five manager, then there's another manager, and then there's another manager, and then there's another. So whole organization is just manager after manager after manager, unproductive manager, right? All gone, just me. And then of course we will come who are yeah. So I'll come to that slide of what management comprise of. It's 50% IT and 50% chartered accountant. So I don't know where the slide is, but we will discuss that slide. With the top clients, okay. No stupid appraisals. Yeah, we do have appraisal, how productive you are, how much money you generated, how much revenue you generated, all automatically calculated. We will discuss. If you're not, so there is a discussion, there is no appraisal, there is a discussion. If your earnings are less, why is your earning less? Why are you not meeting expectation? Right? If we are 10 times better than the competitors, why you are not performing? Then we will discuss, right, where you're going wrong. Again, no one-to-one. We will see what your problem is. Probably with quick discussion, the advices will be given as a video like this, the way I'm giving you. Automatic. Nobody taking your money. It's you earning, you taking. That's it, period, flat. And that's how we are able to charge customer less, give better service to customer, because you're more, that's your customer, because that's your product. You get better, more money, customer get better product at less price. Of course, the AI manager watches you every time. So it's tough, it's a bit fun. Let's see, right, become productive. You're learning the latest. I'll let you read through it. Okay, so pause it. Okay, so as I said, like if you lack in some area, we will provide free. So another plus point is, if you work for us, you will get free training. So so that's another plus point. Just so even if you're unproductive in beginning, you're not able to generate much revenue, you could at least learn the future, be the future. We are creating the future. About us. Okay, there you go. I saw that's what I was thinking. Where is my slide? So we are founded in 2006. We are 50% IITians. The management 50% IITian, 15% CA. So it's a perfect balance of technology, accounting, and finance management. So we are very solid on technology. We know everything in science and technology. We can change it, and we're also very expert in investment, finance, accounting. We can change any business fortune because we are expert in technology and accounting, investment, finance. There's a unique combination. That's it. There is no other management. Potentially, there could be product manager, right? So we do operate farms, so there could be farms labor, but that's the goal, right? We don't want another manager. Uh, but obviously, to reach that level, we might be struggling, right? And we don't enter a field like we only do stuff which nobody else does, or we can at least improve the performance of 50%. Means if anybody else is providing the service, please take the service from them. It's the same thing as I said, like if you're working anywhere else, we are here to save humanity. People are dying. So if you don't need my services, our company service, please don't take it. If you have a desire, if you think, only think, you have to justify why you want to take just services from us. We are heavily sought stuff. Let me tell you, heavily sought. We are hiring like crazy. We have hundreds of projects in pipeline. Hundreds. Earlier we were picking and choosing projects, but not anymore. So Join Srest. Okay, so we have three companies actually. We are like in UK we operate as Srest Consultancy Services Limited. I think we launched in 2010, I guess so. US we launched pretty early, 2008 probably. Srest Global Services Incorporated. And India we running from Srest Informs, and we operate from Bombay and Mysore. We already covered where our branches are. Why should you work for us? This is a very important point. Very important. It's a question about your life and death. You work alone in a big office. The point, I'll let you read through it. Right? I'll show you a chart why people die, and you can understand why working for us means such a difference. So let's see Science Baba. Let's see what Science Baba is saying. Not this guy. Maybe why COVID is, and we have a lot of material, so we are lost. Okay, so do we take COVID seriousness? So this is the data I wanted to show you. Okay, so you saw who our clients are. Okay, so let's go back here. It's a lot of material. It's a lot of material. Believe me, it's a lot of material. So you have to pause. I'm sorry, I'll make another video, but you cannot get everything. You have to read. Sorry. Okay, death involving this guy. So what are the main causes of death? Let's look current death causes, and we will also see what was the other past death causes. Right, so where did it go? Right, there you go. COVID. So if you work for us, chances of getting COVID is next. I just said like one person, one office. It's 8 to 10 people office. We will assign you one person, one office. We have 100 farm plots, one person plot. If you're making a robot, you will make in your own plot. 5,000, 10,000 square feet land. You will work in that land. So obviously, there's no chance of catching COVID thus. So it saves your life. Other reason like dementia, if you work for, you're working a later, you're always learning. I will push you to the limit. We're working in the cut bleeding edge of science and technology, right? So you'll be always be learning. There's no question. Forget about your brain would, just keep learning new connections. Forget about all that. And plus, you're living in a good environment. No chronic lower respiratory, no malignant neoplasm, no. So basically, we are covering all reason which kills people. This is the reason why people die. And if you work for us, there are none of the reasons will potentially be applicable. And if you really work for us, we are saving our consumer life. Of course, you need to apply our own knowledge to ourselves as well, right? Right. So anyway, so I'll let you read through. So we work on life-saving projects. There's many reasons, right, which kill human. So we identify every reason and we work actively towards it. Earlier, as I said, I like COVID, right? It was in my list of to do. Virus, bacteria. We didn't do. Oh, the probability of happening is very less. No, after this COVID debacle, we still managed to survive and we are growing, but millions will die. 10 millions will die in India, unfortunately. 50 to 100 millions in the world. So, unfortunately, despite being in my list, we didn't do anything. We didn't get volunteer. We organized as a volunteer. Nobody said interest. So nobody said biotech. I talked to a few people. He said no interest. We dropped it. So now it's not every project. I will personally review every month. And if I'm not getting people in those projects, I'll start working at least 1 hour per week or maybe 1 hour per month. I will make a video, ask people, help me, help me, help me, help me. People will die, right? Promote it, get people in, somehow get the people in the project. So no project will be small or big enough. We will kickstart every bloody project. And that's the reason I'm making this video, right? And forcing it through your throat. Right? Because we have hundreds of projects. It's good for the world, for me, us, and for you. We don't need any reason which can kill people. We don't want humanity to be suffering again the way it is suffering now. Ever. Every reason of death we will capture and we will make a solution for that. Right, of course, we will ensure food supply, can't check infectious disease, we already covered. We already covered about this topic, humanity and world survival, right? Working for us means world and humanity survives. We are part of that. If we don't have a world, I don't survive. That's why my currency is human life. That's what my currency is. How many lives can I save? Because if I can save, if there's a disease which there is no cure, eventually I will get that disease, no matter I have to travel, so why? Let's find a solution to it. Let's solve it forever. Cancer. So we have a project for that. Every cancer treatment, every virus treatment, every bacteria treatment, detections, defense, security, name it, and we have a project. Global warming, like something which is beyond our scope, we even have a project for that. We don't leave for others. If others are doing it, we will not jump into it. Only if nobody is working on that, and if we feel they're not making enough progress, like if the solution is not coming to me, they might say the solution might come after 20 years, then I will jump to it and make sure that I have the solution. My consumers, my clients have the solution. I will not let them die for 20 years when there is a solution available to the scientist, right? We'll do study, we'll do trial, whatever possible. We'll take them to ship to international water. We'll get them out of the jurisdiction of any country. But if there's a cure, we will cure that person. Of course, that person has to have will of life, right? Digitize, right? I'll let you leave. Digitize and automation will save business. Like, obviously, COVID will not only kill people, it will also kill a lot of business. 50% we expect, 25% to 50% business will just gone. Now, as such, business died. There's nothing new about it, right? Business. Now, if you go with history, right? Somebody told me like only one G is still surviving original. So it means 100% failure rate, almost 100% failure rate of companies. So anybody who's investing in investment, don't invest. It's a math trick, okay? We'll cover that later, okay? Not here. Okay, I think this is the last slide anyway. So I hope I bored you a lot. And this video was meant to bore you. Because we are looking to see if you're capable. Um, okay, if you want to know about me, I'll give you my link. Let's see. I never got an opportunity to cover this, but yeah, I will cover this guy, what it worked for, why the world like people like us. Right, let's go with seriousness again. And I'm taking this file because it's the latest file, right? Right. So about me, and I said, okay, it's already covered that. We provide solution to government. Solution. So I'm at IT Kharagpur. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, you're not maybe seeing it. Right. So my IT Kharagpur graduate. I did my agriculture and food engineering. I started working age 14, so I have a huge industry knowledge. Huge. I've done everything. Thela pulling, selling. I even sell vegetables. People were saying this veg on wheel will not work. I said, wait, really? I took out the wheel and boom, I made a sale. Fresh vegetable, of course, we are deploying automation now, but we still need thela pullers, right? So unless we have the automation, the thela which drives itself, we still have to use it, right? We are producing so much food, we have to sell it somehow, and we will use every possible means to sell it, because we'll sell it dumping the mandi, we just regrow. Okay, so let's go back to me, right? You can see, if anybody don't know what IIT means, you can see how much job we create. Like, you can also see IIT is equal to Harvard Print combined. I need help, right? You don't have to work for me. You can volunteer one of this project. Most of the project we are run as a volunteer. So we have open source paradigm as well, because I need 10 billion people to do all my projects, and I know I can't get it. I'm hoping that I can use automations to get those work, but I know it's not going to happen. So yes, you can volunteer and speed it up. It's your world too also. There's, and it's open source. So whenever we run, it's a separate paradigm, right? And we are working, learning the latest technology, right? So you can go through my profile here, LinkedIn. I'll show you just so that you don't get in the wrong profile. You can connect with me. That's my profile. Even Facebook, you can connect with me. And if you see our emphasis on COVID, because obviously we have to survive the present. So far, we were always thinking of the future, but obviously, just for maybe another 1 or 2 years, we have to survive the present. That's the reason everywhere you will see our first focus is COVID, 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 COVID. We have another video. Okay, so I'll not bore you guys further. I'll try to put as much as possible. People can ask, request a copy of this CV. We will cover that later. Don't forget to subscribe and comment anything. Ask any questions. It's better to ask in video because I can make a video, and that way, other people may not ask that question, right? We are the first company where our policy is online, our in remuneration online, how we pay is public video. Probably we make the management like the AI robot which will manage you also public, like how they manage, what's the rule behind them manager. So we working towards the world. So we is first organization which is absolutely open. So if you have any questions, any doubts, just ask me. If you want to invest, sorry, we're only looking for big investors. So if you want 5 to 10 lakh rupees, we do have investment choice. So you can let us know and we will suggest you the best investment choice. But we are only looking for big investors. See, one of our goal is trillion tree plantation. That will require $1 trillion. So you understand the amount of money we require. So we don't want to dilute our structure, but everybody can also invest. Everybody can become a partnership with us. Low investment will that's what I said, just talk to us anyway. So I look forward to talking to you and looking forward to your comments. So I'll go back to the slide, and so that you know why Join Srest. Every point is covered in more details in the slide. Sorry I didn't go through it. I bored you guys enough. Thank you. Bye. Talk to you later.